I got fucking burned. They went in dry. They didn't even have the courtesy to use a little bit of spit. They just went in dry. No fucks given. Fuck you, bitch. Just because I'm on a bike doesn't mean you have to stop. Having to apply all the fucking burn cream everywhere, guys. Seriously. I'm so sad right now. Mom, they're bullying me. No, in all seriousness, I don't give a shit. What is up, guys? This is Duke Blade, and I'm going to be reading some fucking shitty comments and querying as to why people hate motovloggers. Stay tuned. I decided that it would be kind of a funny situation to read some of these fucking hate comments that I occasionally get on the channel. Some of them are kind of tame, some of them are fine, but others are well formulated and well written, and you know, some of them are pretty fucking hilarious. I'm gonna pull over and read them to you. So I pulled some off my YouTube channel, and I also pulled some from a forum that I posted in. Not give it a name, because I don't want to be, as my mum always said, stupid to their level, but there we go. It's a forum that is a quite very popular one here in the UK for motorcycles, not really for vlogging. And by the way, if I'm talking funny, it's because I have a massive fucking cut in the right hand side of my cheek. Gabriella decided it would be a funny idea to kick me in the face, and I cut my own cheek, so it hurts like a motherfucker. So thank you, babe, appreciate it. Woohoo! Oh, I feel scared. Come on. That's right, I'm fucking nice. Who would have thought it, right? Do people hate motovloggers? I mean, like, this is from the biking community, you know? Like, because a lot of these guys, what they were saying, sort of applied to a lot of motovloggers. Then they were not on the forum, especially. They were not talking about me personally, but they were talking about motovloggers. You know, so the whole general kind of like community. Whoever the fuck parked their car there needs to be shot. So I mean, like, some of the arguments these guys are making was kind of just like that the motovlogging is selfies meet motorcycles, and they said that the motovloggers have essentially turned a wonderful thing, a freeing thing like riding motorcycles, into something that is essentially, you know, guys, look at me, give me some money, I'm really self-important, fucking putting my shit up on the internet, oh god, everyone's gonna want to watch my shit, you know. In some ways yes, in other ways no. I think that I think the time's just changing, and you know, people enjoy, you know, watching other people who do similar things than their hobbies. You know, a lot of people ride motorcycles because it's their hobby, not just because they have to, but because they ride motorcycles because it's their hobby. They enjoy watching other people who also enjoy doing their hobby and similar things, you know, so that I understand. Okay. Some of these make me crack up. I think they're meant to be hyper offensive, but they made me absolutely laugh my ass off. Okay, so you guys, this guy, I'm not gonna give his name because just I don't want to fat shame anyone, but he goes, there are few more depressing phrases than motovlogger. I've said this a number of times, but I'll say it again. Where I take something as interesting and exciting and life affirming, that's what I was saying earlier, as motovlogging, and film it, making it as dull as hell in the process. I've never seen anything original on these channels, even the good ones. Baron von Grumble, Royal Jajanian just make me yawn. Some background to this post was basically I went on this forum to essentially say, hey guys, you know, I'm motovlog, I'm happy to answer any questions, basically like that. That's literally what I say. I didn't even link to my channel and they took me as spam, basically. This guy's pretty funny. He goes, what emotionally traumatic event did you experience in your formative years that drove you to seek approval from strangers on the internet? Do you feel like your life, health or mental well-being are improved by a numerical value, whether that is subs, views or likes, etc.? Is your ego that you believe other people enjoy watching your videos or being given the opportunity to ask you questions? Do you ever feel your videos enhance their lives? Why are you such a cock? First of all, fuck you guys. How dare you call me a cock? You know, I'm a fucking cunt if anything, man. I pride myself on that shit. It's my fucking life choice to be a cunt. Fuck yourself, dickhead. So this guy then goes, you seek approval, you make these videos and share them publicly, even going so far as to actively advertise them. Did mummy and daddy not love you? Seeking to grow a YouTube following, potentially for the financial rewards, but I would suspect more to compensate for a lack of success in the real world. Go on, mate, you fucking do me. Because vloggers are boring fuckers, and boring fuckers watch their videos. That's me. Can't really argue that one. Bored now. Another attention-seeking snowflake who thinks they're smarter than everybody else. Your videos are shit. I watched your first video and you're fucking boring. I think your voice is awful when you drone. This is from YouTube. He goes, your voice is awful in drones and even can make a gunship sound boring. It was very funny to see that road described as a twisty. You'd be fucked in Wales. This one is the most epic fucking comment in the world. Let me just put this in context, okay? This guy was on this forum that I was on, and basically I tracked down his other post to see if he was this much of a cunt, and he's so old that he says he suffers with piles and constipation. Now, if you guys don't know what piles and constipation is, piles is when your asshole you try to push out hard shit, right? Piles is when you push out a hard shit that you basically tear the little tissue linings of your asshole. You bleed out your asshole. So this guy says he has fucking constipation issues because of his age and suffers from piles. He was saying that in another post, which I think was rather fucking funny. But he goes, fuck off and take your girl's bike and crap car with you. That's very nice of you. Thank you, mate. It's my mum's car actually in that video, so suck it. Your bike is shit, your channel is shit, and he repeats that 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 times, and then he goes, rather nicely, I ran my junk down your bird's throat though, but mainly just to shut her up. She almost sounds as much of as annoying fuck as you do. Come back when you've had your first shave, you narcissistic, self-filming little prick. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. You're so heartwarming. Mister, I shit out my ass. Fuck yourself. Nice receding hairline at your young age. Fuck you, dude. I have curly hair and my hair is delicious and gorgeous. Another guy calls me a fucking beggar because I was begging, apparently, for money. Those are all the ones I have on my phone. But, like, the point is that they started calling me a beggar because in one of my videos I said, people, could you go buy my hoodie? Which I think was actually pretty well presented. Why shouldn't I go and ask people to buy something that I created, you know? I was really proud of that hoodie. I thought it was good. It was for bike awareness. I'm going to put the link here as well, guys. Go buy my hoodie. Hashtag beggar life, you know? I do understand sometimes, like, where they come from, because I think that motovloggers who do, you know, obnoxiously self-promote, spamming people's threads, saying sub for sub, all that kind of stuff, I can understand that that would be a massive contentious problem. But fuck me dead, I don't do that shit. If anyone knows my videos, like, I fucking always advocate not spamming anything. I just always, like, if I'm going to promote my channel, I'll do it in a way that somebody can get benefit, right? Which this was one of the biggest motorcycle forums in the UK, which I posted on, and I would have assumed that there would have been some fucking motovloggers on there who would have appreciated some words, because it's a growing hobby. It's a massively growing thing amongst bikers. Fuck me, take your time in turning, dude. Fuck me dead. Shit. Look how slow he's going. What the fuck? I think these guys were basically saying that, like, motovloggers and me basically take ourselves way too fucking seriously. And in the rest of the threads, and some of the comments I got on my videos, like, they all said that, you know, that, like, oh, fucking motovlogging is so fucking boring. You're taking motorcycling and make it shit, and you're doing all this stuff. It's like, you know, even the bigger channels like fucking Baron Von Grumble and stuff are boring. Fuck off, guys. Like, honestly, just because you're old boring wankers who don't understand that, you know, there's this medium now called YouTube where not everyone is on there to make money. People like me just do it because it's fun. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy making content. I enjoy talking to people. I'm a very chatty human being, you know, and yes, they're like, oh, all you care about is sub views, figures, and all that shit. Well, do you know what? Fuck yes. When you make something, right, that you create yourself, you want people to recognize that, and you want to be recognized, and you want to see, you know, you want to see people actually enjoying what you make, right? Is that not a normal human being reaction? Making a vlog is similar to doing anything that someone creative. it sucks a massive fat one if people don't enjoy what you do. Or if people don't see it. So what do? You take the time, even if you're not making any money out of it, like you take the time and you fucking watch the stuff, right? I'll tell you guys this now. I have made, from the year that I've been on YouTube, I have 150,000 views. I have made £60 off the whole thing. That is it. In 1 year, I have made £60. You can't fucking live off £60. That's like a dinner if you have a girlfriend, which is expensive. Because women are expensive hobbies. I'm not fucking sexist at all, but they are. Girlfriends are expensive hobbies, and boyfriends, I imagine, as well. So, you know, like, that's the situation, is that, like, I made 60 quid off the channel. I'm not fucking begging for money. I don't spam shit. Like, yeah, okay, I have a Patreon page, but I don't fucking tell anyone about it, you know? My Patreon page is here, by the way. I mean, I have a Patreon page and I have all this other shit too, but like, at the end of the day, I was wiping my GoPro off. They honestly don't fucking get it. Like Mr. bleeding out of my asshole piles dude over there. By the way, you should probably see a doctor about that, dude. You could have cancer of the butthole, which ain't fun, so go. I'm gonna do you a solid, mate, and say, I hope you're alright. You can go see a fucking GP. You get him to put a finger up your butthole. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is G-Blade. If you like this video, leave a nice, positive comment in the comments. Or leave some fucking abusive shit. I don't really give a shit. I quite enjoy them anyway. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.